We're 2 months away from the start of the college football season, and there are a number of quarterback battles that are still going on. For a lot of these quarterback battles, there are some true freshmen who are putting up a fight and are making their case to be a starter. While I think a number of true freshmen that are going to be starting at quarterback in week 1 is likely going to be pretty small, here are some notable names that are still competing for their job and could potentially be the starting quarterback to begin the college football season. But before we get to today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, odds are you love college football, and odds are you aren't subscribed to my channel, so make sure to subscribe to one of the best college football communities here on YouTube. We'll start out at Michigan with Bryce Underwood. The freshman was ranked as the #1 quarterback of the 2025 class, and he's already one of the highest paid players in the country. The expectations for him are sky high. Will he have what it takes to win the job? Well, it looks like as of right now, his biggest competition is going to be Mikey Keene, who transferred in from Fresno State. Keene has plenty of experience as he has nearly 40 games under his belt between Fresno State and UCF. He also posted some pretty solid numbers while at both those programs. If Underwood starts the season opener against New Mexico, he'll be only the 4th true freshman quarterback in Michigan history to start week 1. I said this in my video from yesterday where I talked about all the quarterback battles, but I think Michigan opts to start the season with Keene just due to his experience. Unless Underwood really performs over the next couple of months and is too good to keep on the bench, I think Keene is the safer option, especially with road games at Oklahoma and Nebraska in September. Whether or not Bryce Underwood ends up getting the start in week 1, I think when the season is over, he'll finish the year with more snaps than Mikey Keene. A really exciting freshman quarterback is Colorado quarterback Julian Lewis. The 5-star recruit looks like the future of Colorado football. The only question is whether or not he'll have to wait his turn. While he's definitely the more exciting option that offers unlimited upside, the Buffs also have former Liberty quarterback Caden Salter. In 2023, Salter was one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. He did take a step back in 2024, but he still offers a lot of experience, something that Lewis doesn't currently have at the collegiate level. Julian Lewis was recently asked about the quarterback competition with Caden Salter going on at the moment. Colorado is about development and competition. The only thing I was looking for as a recruit was to be coached by great coaches and have an opportunity to compete as a freshman. I've competing for quarterback jobs since I was 7. I joined a team at 10 that already had a quarterback. I competed every day against the guy who was there, and we ended up winning the Battle Youth National Championship that season, and I threw 70 touchdown passes. While this certainly isn't a team of 10-year-olds, this might be able to happen again for Julian Lewis. Now, I do think Salter probably gets the nod, but if Lewis continues to impress and look the part over the next couple of months, we know that Deion Sanders would have no problem making a splash. One of the hot takes from my video last week was that Malik Washington would essentially be the best quarterback in all of college football, and he would lead Maryland to the playoff. There's a lot of hype surrounding him, and maybe he's able to live up to that hype. As of now, I think he definitely has the best chance of starting among any of the names that we're going to mention in today's video. Washington was the number 10 quarterback recruit of his class per 24/7 Sports. His primary competition as of right now is UCLA transfer Justin Martin. Martin finished his career with the Bruins, throwing the ball only 35 times for 180 yards and 1 touchdown. While he certainly could surprise many people and win the job, I just have a hard time seeing Maryland going with him over a young quarterback like Washington who offers much more upside. About a month ago, a Maryland reporter had this to say about Malik. I'm starting to think Malik Washington might be the opening day starter. That's not to say Justin Martin, the UCLA transfer, has been bad, but it sounds like Washington has shined the brightest. This one isn't all that likely as it's a pretty competitive battle, but anything is possible. Alabama quarterback Keelan Russell was a 5-star recruit and a quarterback who many think might be the best of his class. As a senior in high school, Russell threw for 3,700 yards with 52 passing touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. He's the highest ranked quarterback recruit for Alabama since Bryce Young. As of right now, he's battling with Ty Simpson and Austin Mack. Simpson looks like he's the favorite to start, but me personally, I think he's one of the worst quarterbacks Alabama has had in quite some time. He's the safe pick, but there's no doubting the upside that Keelan Russell offers Alabama. His floor is definitely lower, but his ceiling is much higher. USC has a pretty interesting quarterback battle going on for 2025. They have Jaden Mayava, who spent most of the 2024 season as the backup before he started the final games in November. They brought in Sam Heward, who is now at his 4th program. They also have 5-star recruit Husan Longstreet. The early reports have been very positive for Longstreet. If you remember, his recruitment was kind of a wild one. He originally committed to Texas A&M because the Trojans were all in on Julian Lewis. Eventually, Lewis decommitted from USC and ended up at Colorado, and Longstreet decommitted from A&M and ended up at USC. Like with the other programs, USC could go with the safe option, which would be Jaden Mayava, but if Longstreet is able to really impress over the next 2 months, maybe USC believes he's the better choice and could win more games for the program in 2025. AJ Hill was one of the highest recruits in program history for Memphis. He turns 18 this summer, and he might be starting games for the Tigers in just a couple of months. Hill is going to be competing with Nevada transfer Brandon Lewis and redshirt freshman Arrington Maiden for the starting quarterback job. Maiden played only 1 snap last season, and Hill has never played a snap either, so Lewis currently has the advantage heading into the summer. With that said, this will be Brandon Lewis's 6th collegiate season, with his best campaign being only 2,200 yards and 16 touchdowns. While he does provide experience, he doesn't really offer a whole lot of upside that AJ Hill potentially can offer. Plus, Memphis is also no stranger to turning to the freshmen. Ryan Silverfield named Seth Hennigan the starter back in 2021, where he went on to start for 4 years. According to a report, that's one of the main things that drew Hill to Memphis in the first place. We're going to wrap up today's video with North Carolina, who has a pretty loaded quarterback room. They have Max Johnson, who appeared in only 1 game last year before suffering a season-ending injury. For Johnson, this will be his 6th collegiate season. They also brought in transfer quarterback Gio Lopez from South Alabama. They also have 4-star recruit Bryce Baker, who is ranked as the number 8 quarterback of his class. North Carolina already trusts Baker, as he was the quarterback for North Carolina's Pro Day, where he threw in front of 31 NFL scouts before ever taking a collegiate snap. In addition, Baker was the only one of those 3 quarterbacks that actually took snaps during UNC's spring game. This one truly seems like a battle that is up in the air, and it might be a 33% split at the moment. With Johnson and Lopez, you have experience. You have a couple of guys that have started a number of games in their collegiate career, but neither offers the upside that Baker does. Well, that wraps it up for today's video. What true freshman do you think has the best chance of winning the starting job at their program? Also, is there another true freshman who you think might be starting in week 1 that I didn't include in today's video? Whoever it is, let me know in the comment section down below. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. I'm posting college football videos leading up to the start of the season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm, and it helps share this video and my channel with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.